You never typed the search. You never spoke the words out loud. You only thought about a specific product or a niche topic, and an hour later, it appears on your screen. When this happens, most people assume their device's microphone is secretly recording their private conversations. But if you go into your settings and toggle off microphone permissions for every single application, the hyper-specific recommendations keep coming. The microphone has nothing to do with this predictive phenomenon. Modern tracking systems do not require audio input to function effectively. In many cases, they don't even prioritize it. Your device is actually mapping silent, physical behavioral patterns. It connects signals you never see to build a version of you that is more accurate than you realize. The real power lies in the silent automation of your behavior. If your phone doesn't need to listen to your words, it is because it has already calculated your thoughts. Every physical interaction with your phone leaves a quantifiable trace. It measures how the device is handled to build a profile of the person holding it. This logic model converts physical interactions into raw data, measuring your unique typing cadence and subtle gyroscope shifts. It adds a metric for dwell time, the exact milliseconds your thumb hovers before scrolling. These disparate micro-behaviors eventually converge into a unified behavioral profile. This collection happens constantly in the background, creating a dataset far richer and more intimate than simple search histories. By systematically tracking these invisible physical signals, your phone functions as an active sensory organ designed to calculate your habits. When people realize the scale of this locking, they often try to reclaim their privacy by deleting specific applications or denying tracking permissions. Even tools like airplane mode provide a false sense of security. Local sensors continue to log data even when the device is completely offline. These tracking mechanisms are embedded into the operating system and network layers, beneath the superficial application layer. Continuous background processes and device fingerprinting operate here, bypassing applications. The system waits. When a network connection is restored, these offline logs automatically synchronize to the cloud. Attempting to opt out through a settings menu is a struggle against the foundational architecture of the internet itself. Algorithms synthesize this massive volume of microsignals and infrastructure logs to identify the rigid patterns of your daily life. Based on your historical motion data, the system can accurately predict the exact moment you wake up before you ever touch the screen. This creates a comprehensive digital mirror, an algorithmic model that reflects your habits, fears, and desires with alarming accuracy. Once these deep behavioral patterns are identified, the device shifts from recording your past to actively calculating your future actions. Tech companies invest billions into this level of predictive modeling to achieve a goal far more lucrative than serving advertisements. In this economic model, companies do not commodify and sell raw blocks of personal data, as shown in Model A. Instead, Model B highlights how they sell third parties access to your guaranteed future behavior. This represents a total inversion of the relationship between humans and technology. The machine has moved from executing our commands to automating our choices. This economic model transforms the individual into the dataset itself. We arrived at this point through a series of incremental traits. We swapped our privacy for the speed, convenience, and features of free software. Every accept button you ever clicked built a mirror of who you are about to become. Someone else is reading that mirror, forcing the question of whether it is still possible to step outside of the calculation.